Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I'm your host and everyone's favourite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. Today is January 1st, so Happy New Year's to everyone who celebrates New Year's. I do not have my co-host here with me today. She'll probably be showing up tomorrow when I do another episode. And so I guess Stoner is just taking the day off, which is fine. Moving on to the actual review. I'm going to do these two bad boys, and then the two remaining on the 2nd, January 2nd, and on the 3rd is when we're going to show off the whole Constructicon himself, Devastator, or since these are the Chinese knockoffs, TF, I don't remember his freaking name, TF's Engineering, excuse me, because it's not engineer, it's engineering, but we all know what they are. The Constructicons change into Devastator. So today we have here Bonecrusher, the berserker of the group, and we have the leader of the group, Scrapper. Scrapper being the front loader and Berserker being the bulldozer. Let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna move this aside, take a look at him from the side. From the rear, what is this big junky thing? From the other side, straight to the front. Now let's go back. Now, you're looking at it, you're saying, isn't that his gun on the side? Was not well hidden. Well, that's because his gun actually is supposed to go right here in this crevice. Can't really see in there, but there's a little area where you can use the notch right here. What is this big thing? Well, this big thing right here is the battery for the Constructicons. It's not an actual battery, of course, but like if they was use power tools, this would power those tools. So we're gonna sit this off to the side because this actually is a transforming unit in and of itself, and it changes into something. Now, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure y'all can figure out what exactly it is. So we have here the bulldozer of the group. Yeah, it's a little dusty. It's been sitting on my shelf for quite a long time. He looks pretty cool in his bulldozer mode. So we're just going to jump right in. I didn't break it. I just loosened a tab. So we're just going to jump right into transforming him. I was going to do a blind transformation, but I said, you know what? That might take too long because I don't know what I'm doing. So we are going to use the instructions which I have directly, well, not directly in front of me, but I do have in front of me. Let's back that up. Let's just change this camera view a touch so we get that better. There we go. So let's start. We're going to remove the gun. The gun is pretty cool. It transforms, kinda, or just folds if you want to say that. I do like it. So let's start with pulling these tabs off right here. Boom. Boom. Oh, God, I think I broke it. Oh, thank God I didn't. I would have been upset because it is made of pretty cheap plastic. We're supposed to pull these apart like that. And then the legs come apart like that. And let's continue. Is that supposed to happen? Supposed to go like this, like that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That pushes out these little spiky things on the side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Am I doing this correctly? I'm not even sure, to tell you the truth. I honestly don't know if I'm doing this properly. Let's go take a look at the instructions, because as I stated, it's pretty flimsy plastic, and the last thing I want to do is break it, because I really do like this bloody toy. I like it a lot. Let's pull that out, rotate, that becomes a foot, rotate. I hate when it gets all jammed like that. Let's try. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. There we go. Rotate that. I think this is supposed to go down. Let's put that back up there like so. I really don't want this episode to run so long. If it does, I'll just put up 2 episodes today. Continuing on, we are gonna have to really take our time with these instructions. Okay, that does it. I'm pretty sure I'm reading the instructions properly. There is a hinge there. Okay, there's clearly a hinge there that I'm supposed to release, but it doesn't seem to be releasing. Okay, I'm looking at the instructions and yeah, the hinge, oh my god, I need something to pry it. I'll be right back. Wow. Dropping the camera because these tabs are really extremely too damn tight. That's what she said. You didn't hear that come out of my mouth. It's really difficult. I honestly don't know what I'm doing at this point. Oh man, like, is there another switch? Okay, I can clearly see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part. That's my own stupidity. I was trying to oh, okay, this one actually is stuck. Alright, I got it. That folds down, that folds down. And then we have another part. That's a knee joint. That's a knee joint, so let's just keep those bent for the time being. Moving onwards. That paper sound you just heard. Let's... Alright. That definitely goes there. That... Oh... Oh man, this is tougher than I thought. It is really tough. Let's put those like so. Let's turn these down. The feet go all the way around. Let's turn. Oh man, it can't get it to turn. There we go. Well, we got the legs. Boom. Sort of. Kinda. Not really. Angle up, because I can't see, or you guys can't see. So moving on to the rest. Yeah, this episode is going to go a bit long, so I'm just going to drop 2 today and 2 tomorrow. Or if Stoner helps out, maybe she can transform one while I transform the other. I mean, that would make things go a lot quicker than they are right now. Am I even doing that part right? I'm not sure. No, I was right. It is supposed to go like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. I see what I'm supposed to do, but it does not seem to be working. Let's go to the other side then. Yeah, this right here is supposed to tab into each other, which I think I just broke something. It's a sliding mechanism. Jeez Louise, people. Why would they make that? That's not very good. Yeah. I don't know why they would make it a sliding mechanism, especially one that doesn't really Okay, that's the best I can get. It's supposed to tab into each other. You can see there's a small gap. It's supposed to tab into each other, but that's the best I can do at the moment because I'm really fussing with it and I do not want to break it. So let's get up. This is what we got so far. Moving on to the next parts, which is kind of a really buzzkill, alright? So I'm supposed to unhook these two pieces. And I'm not quite sure, so we're going to change the camera angle yet again. I hate this. Okay. That is that. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, that goes like that. These arms are supposed to, these are the arms, and they come apart. Oh dear, I think I got it backwards. No. Swivel, no. Or is that the back? No, that's the front, and that swivels around like so. Alright, so I did that. Okay. So let's try to keep it in frame, or at least that goes up, that goes up. The arms. How am I supposed to disconnect on the arms? Not exactly sure. Let's take another look at the instructions. That tabs into there, that tabs into there. The head has been poked out. And let's go back to the instructions, and the instructions aren't really helping. They're not. The instructions are not really helping, so we're going to have to improvise. Or I really don't want to improvise. Things break when you improvise. Ah, there we are. Ah, man. Difficult. That goes into there. That swivels around like so. That tabs into there. That swivels around like so. It's really weird. There's a lot of parts that kind of don't make sense. So far, so good. What is that for? Not exactly sure. Okay, that is there, and the hands are in these thingies that I can't get out. Oh, alright. Boom. 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 Click that off. Spin that around. So I suppose this is a semi-transformation. A semi-blind transformation, that is. Because the instructions were not helping me that much. Let's take another look at the instructions to see where those are supposed to tab to. Don't know why you would do that, but they do something like this. It's supposed to sit on the arms, kind of like that. Let's twist those fists into proper place. Get the head. Oh man, yeah. We're gonna do another one later today. And there you have him. Let's get his gun. Put that in his hand. And there we have. Oh man, that was something. Let's just get in nice and tight. There we have Berserker, the... Oh, jeez, that took a lot on me. There we have Berserker, the bulldozer in all his glory. As I've mentioned many times before in the past, these guys are made of pretty cheap plastic. Like, if you drop it at least one time, it's done. You drop it in your house one time, it's completely done. Let's get it to look down. There go the feet. There go the entire body. Transformation was a bit of a headache, but you can't argue with the results because it does look good. So you got full motion, you got swivel at the wrist, you got swivels at the shoulder, you got ball joints at the shoulder, and swivel at the biceps. The head can look up that far, down that far. It's on a ball joint, as you can see, you get that much range. His chest can actually swivel, as well as his waist can actually swivel. Then he has that much of a spread. His legs can go out. Ooh, not very far because of how it's done. It can bend at a 90-degree angle. You have swivel at the toe. I guess you would call this the toes. You have a ball joint. You have a ball joint at the toes, a ball joint at the... Is it a ball joint? No, it's not. A hinge at the heel, which is why it's difficult to make it stand. You also have a swivel at the thigh. And ultimately, this bad boy is really good. I like him so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing the entire Constructicon Devastator put together just as much as you guys. But here we are. Gee, what's this giant ugly peg in his back? Well, that's where this doohickey comes into play. And you guys will find out in a couple of days. So, this has... I suppose it's not even a really review. And I'm just not realizing his hand came off when I tried to take the gun off. I suppose it's not really a review, but more of a... just a look at what you would get if you purchased this Chinese knockoff. Or Chinese third party, however you want to look at it, of TF Engineering's Devastator with Constructicons. So this has been everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed, signing off. I'm going to try and pop this back on real quick. Love, luck, and lollipops. Booyah.